welcome aboard Captain Finn's Pirate Fishing Show! First, let me introduce you to the crew. Me first mate, Miss Gilly. She be below decks most of the time, helping out with the showing off. Miss Gilly, me bucko, come on deck and greet the lovers.
Ahoy everyone! I'm First Mate Gilly, and I'm going to be helping the captain out below decks and in the show. Hi everyone!
Alright, Gilly be me best friend. Very good, where be your cook go? Go, where be it? You snuck up on me here. Alright. That's a creepy bird. Alright, where are we, Billy Beaks? Right there, Captain! Right there! Oi, Billy! Watch what the seabirds in the creepy grass. Captain, Dr. Pearl agreed to come up and say hi to the lovers. Dr. Pearl! You'd be very troubled. That is going to be everyone, it seems. So hoist the sails, and weigh anchor, and we be off the Arties. Yarr! We got some treasure right here, Thanos. Gold, gold! Bring it up on deck. Open it up. Oh, that be a beauty, that be. Gilly, what's that? Well, there were a bunch of these on the last ship we plundered, Captain. And they be vegan, too. Now that be a treasure. We love me some gummy candies. And yes, some of them are shaped like fish. You see other fish. Look it up on Google. But Captain, you have to watch out for the sugar-free ones. Oh, what is that, Gilly? Well, I got some tales to tell you. Would you like to hear about some fire in the hole, so to speak? Oi, read away!
All right, Captain, let's go ahead and get started. This is from Amazon, and it's called Diarrhea While Driving. This should be interesting. One of our beloved physicians brought a bag of gummy bears to work to share with the staff one night shift. Not realizing they were the famous dreaded sugar-free gummies, multiple staff throughout the shift grabbed a handful of gummies while passing by, and each have their own near-miss stories, but this is mine. The next morning I have to run an errand about an hour and a half from my house. On the drive home down a curvy back country road, my stomach suddenly begins to cramp, and I feel the immediate urge to empty my bowels. Frantic, as I realize I'm not going to make it home, I start searching for a place to pull over. The end of a gated logging road, perhaps? I'm speeding along, arching my back, practicing Lamaze breathing techniques, anything to stall the inevitable. I pass the first turnoff that has a sheriff's car parked at the end, and keep searching with sweat pouring down my forehead and bubbling noises in my guts that drown out the heavy metal on the stereo. Finally, I spot the end of a brushy trail and whip my truck sideways, thrusting the driver's side door open and leaping from the seat to scurry around to the other side. I turn around with my fingers in waistband about to drop trow and look up, to my horror, realizing it is indeed the end of a driveway, and the folks outside are staring down toward me, probably wondering what this crazed individual is about to do. For several moments I seriously considered just completing the task and running away, but I couldn't imagine my parents seeing the cell phone video of myself on social media later that day. I scurried back around the truck, and halfway there, my ability to hold back the hot lava flow of liquid stool from making a hasty exit out of my spasming rectum was lost. I crapped my pants right there on the side of the road, standing next to my truck. My bowels cramped up and expelled every drop of liquid from my body. At this point, I'm now standing there with leggings full of hot liquid stool running down into my shoes and debating on what the next best course of my action should be. So, she basically just turned herself into a poop water balloon from the waist down. Of course, I have no extra clothes or any towels in my truck. What do? Do I call someone? Who would you even call in this situation? Do I drive home the remaining 20 minutes? Oh, that's gross. After a few moments of self-reflection, I decided to strip off my shirts and lay them on the seat of my truck and get inside. It was rather uncomfortable drive home with the windows all down and skin burning on the backs of my legs and buttocks. It was one of the longest 20-minute periods of time I've ever experienced in my entire life. I alternated between crying and laughing at the situation and checking the speedometer like a paranoid drunk, thinking I can't possibly get pulled over right now because what would I say? Yes, officer, I crapped my pants. That's what that smell is. Tears streaming down my face. I finally arrive home, screeching to a halt in the driveway in front of the open automatic garage door I triggered as I was drifting the curve onto my road. Holding the bottoms of my pant legs closed tightly, I awkwardly stagger, aka slosh, into my house and immediately into the shower fully clothed. Fast forward 3 weeks and I'm at work hearing about the other incidents and the light bulb clicks on. 35 years and I've had to reset the clock for the "how long since you crapped your pants" countdown. Thanks, Dr. Hansen. Lesson learned. Make sure the gummy bears are not the sugar-free version.
Yarr! Gogol! Try eat one of those candies. They're pretty good. Give it a try. Give it a try. Oh, there you go. There you go. Very fruity, aren't they? Oh. Yeah, I like the blue ones too. Gogol? Oh, that's right. Get you some more. Get you some more. There we go. All the candies. Gogol? Gogol, you okay? You okay, buddy? What? Oh, where you going, Gogol? Where you going? Where you going?
Whoa! Gogol! Careful! You almost ran me down. They be in a hurry, they be. Oh, I don't know why. Ooh, something smells awful. Did we, run over some rotting fish or something? Oh, gross. Did something die on deck? Well, I can't tell you, Gilly. I don't have a nose. Lucky you. Anyway, speaking of bad smells, let's get on to the next one, which is by Gummy Poo from Amazon. And it says, "This ruined my life." Well, let's see exactly how it ruined their life. As a paramedic, it is often difficult not only eat at work, but to eat relatively healthy. I developed a sweet tooth one day, and if there's one thing I love, it's gummy snacks. Oh look! Sugar-free gummy bears! I haven't had gummy bears since I was in middle school, I exclaimed to my partner. And the fact that they were sugar-free practically made them healthy, right? She has a point. They taste like fruit. They be healthy. So, in your opinion, fruit roll-ups are fruit? And they're healthy? Yarr! That it be. Okay, remind me not to take nutrition advice from you. Anyway, I downed quite a few of them on the way to the next call and finished the bag by the early August afternoon. In the oppressive southern heat, we were dispatched to an unconscious person. As we traversed the city streets, I began to get cold chills and cramps despite the triple-digit temperatures. My abdomen was obviously bloated, and the noises. Oh God, the noises. We arrived on scene and quickly loaded the critical patient into the ambulance. I grabbed a firefighter to ride with me in case the patient crashed before we got to the emergency room. In the back, the pressure was building against my dirty rosebud. So, the turtle was reaching out and trying to touch cotton. I had to release something and thought if I could just let some air out, I might not have to change my pants. I leaned to the side, putting pressure on one cheek to try and sneak it out without being noticed. Yep, the old lift the cheek thing, like you do. I was able to get it off without soiling myself, but the smell, oh my God. The fireman wrinkled his nose as I wiped the sweat from my face. "Does she have a GI bleed? A necrotic bowel?" he asked. Or, roadkill under the bed? As soon as the ER doors opened, I was off like a Kenyan on methamphetamine for the bathroom. I tried to use a hallway bathroom, but it was occupied. My only other option was the bathroom right outside the nurse's station. I mean, it was right outside the nurse's station. Wow, in this case, sharing is definitely not caring. The door was a mere 5 feet from their desks. All those pretty young nurses. Oh, this must be a young guy. Oh, poor baby. With no other option, I ran back, trying to keep my cheeks clenched. Little staccato bursts of sulfuric farts punctuated each yard as I raced for the finish line, hoping that I could keep my chocolate starfish clenched tight enough to stem the tide. Yarr. They be using a lot of ocean metaphors. This be making me stomach a little nervous. Yeah, well, you did eat a lot of those gummies, Captain. Yarr. I know, but keep going, Gilly. So I ripped open the door and somehow managed to drop my pants without undoing my belt. What erupted sounded like a steamroller driving through a bubble wrap factory. Ooh. I knew it was audible from the nurse's station, and I had nearly knocked a pretty blonde out of her chair during my mad dash. As the sense of relief from the pressure washed over me, so did the smell. It smelled like someone took a bag of dirty diapers, filled it with rotting body parts, and let it sit in the sun for 2 weeks. Ugh. I sat there petrified, but also doubled over with the sort of cramps that can make one pray for death. Tanya? What is that smell? Came a voice from outside the door. I knew there was no escaping with my dignity intact. Ooh, now that's a walk of shame right there, mateys. I sent a text to my partner from the bathroom telling her I was sick and to let me know when she was ready to leave. When she replied, I dashed from the bathroom back to the ambulance. I gotta go home. I'm sick, I told her. We started back for the station and were a few miles away when we witnessed a car wreck. The kind of car wreck where you know someone is injured, and it's hard to sneak past it when you're in an enormous truck that says, ambulance! Oh, I think they'll walk. I think they'll walk it off. We had more units responding, and if I could just keep from sharding, I'd be okay. Oh, that's a battle right there, mateys. I stepped out of the truck, cramping and sweaty, and knew I was in over my head. My partner walked to one car, and I climbed into the back of the ambulance. I looked around, desperate for relief. I spotted the biohazard trash can. Yeah, that would definitely be a biohazard. I locked the doors and squatted over the can. It was small, and I knew I couldn't put my weight on it without breaking it. Fleetingly, I considered the wisdom of this decision, but by then the floodgates on my rusty sheriff's badge had opened, and I sprayed pure fecal evil into the can. Now let me say that ambulances and all the parts and equipment on them are built by the lowest bidder. This includes locks on the doors. Attempting to retrieve a piece of equipment, my partner tried the door. Thinking the lock was just stuck, she pulled on the handle hard. The mechanism broke and we locked eyes as I unleashed another volley of pure, concentrated gummy death that sounded like 2 events happening at once. The sound of wet denim ripping and like trying to burp with a mouthful of pudding. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry, Captain. I just lost it there. Yarr, Gilly, pull yourself together. I'm trying, Captain. I'm trying. Oh boy. Luckily, she did not see my sausage and manberries as I was cupping them in one hand to keep them from being sprayed with humid. Gilly, come on. Keep reading. Sorry, Captain. I'm sorry. I'm so sick. Shut the door! I screamed. The door slammed and I managed to find an extra sheet which I cut up and wiped with. Now the next question. What was I supposed to do about the red plastic trash can full of steaming excrement that had the consistency of watered-down pancake batter? I think making pancakes not be it. I think making pancakes not be it either, Captain. I triple-bagged it and placed it outside in a spare compartment. We blissfully made it back, and I was able to make it home, stopping only twice more to defile public restrooms. My partner never worked with me again, and the nurses at the ER still haven't forgiven me for their bathroom. Wow. That was That was quite a story, Captain. You're right. I hope that don't be happening to me, but these gummies be okay, right? Yeah, I'm sure they are, Captain. All right, Gilly. Well, I hope so. My stomach be cramping up a little. Ooh. Okay, Captain, how about we get on top of the deck, get you some fresh air? Oh, sounds good, Gilly, sounds good.
Oh, me guts be rolling like a sailboat in the storm. Oh. Gilly, those gummies, they don't happen to be sugar-free, do they? Of course not, Captain. I checked. See, right here on the label, it says vegan, sugar-free. Uh-oh. Gotta go. She's gonna go. Oh, sugar beet dippers. Fire on. Oh, go take me some of that toilet paper. Go, get over here! I want you and Billy take this and this to the captain and give that deck a good swabbing. Believe me, it's gonna need it. Yes! No! No! I outrank you. The bird gave me the bird. Oh. Well, mateys, I think it's about time we set sail again, so the ship can air. Oh! Careful around the build for me. That thing be sensitive. Well, fair winds until we meet again, mateys, and stay away from those sugar-free candies. Bye, boys.